I told my wife I don't want our daughter raised Catholic, and now our marriage is falling apart. When I met my wife Amy 2.5 years ago, neither of us were religious at all. We'd both talk about how we grew up going to church, but stopped as adults because it just wasn't for us. I was pretty open from the start that I didn't believe in organized religion. Amy always agreed with me. We'd make jokes about it sometimes, and she seemed totally on the same page. That was actually something I really liked about her. We got married pretty quickly after finding out she was pregnant. Our daughter Lily is 8 months old now. About 3 months ago, Amy started acting different. She began watching these videos on YouTube about people finding faith and their conversion stories. At first I didn't think much of it, but then she started saying things like, maybe we should find a church community, or it might be good for Lily to grow up with faith. I thought she was just hormonal from having the baby or something. Last week, she told me she'd been going to Catholic Mass on Sunday mornings while I was at the gym. She'd been taking Lily with her. I was completely shocked because she never mentioned it once. She said she'd been doing it for over a month and was thinking about officially converting. I got really upset and told her that's not what we agreed on. When we decided to have a kid, we were both not religious. I wouldn't have had a child with someone who wanted to raise them in church. She got defensive and said people change and grow. I told her flat out that she can do whatever she wants for herself, but I don't want Lily raised Catholic or going to church every week. Amy started crying and said I was being controlling and that faith is important to her now. She asked why I was so against it. I explained that I have serious problems with the Catholic Church and organized religion in general. The scandals, the guilt, the way they treat certain groups of people. I don't want my daughter growing up thinking she needs some institution to tell her what's right and wrong. Amy said I was being disrespectful of her beliefs and that lots of good people are Catholic. She thinks Lily should be baptized and eventually do communion and confirmation. I said absolutely not. We had this massive fight where she accused me of trying to control her spiritual journey. I said she was trying to force religion on our kid without my consent. She brought up that her mom was asking about baptism, and I said her mom can mind her own business. Now Amy is barely talking to me. She took Lily to Mass again yesterday, and when I confronted her about it, she said she has just as much right to take her daughter to church as I do to keep her home. Last night she said maybe we need to talk to a lawyer about custody arrangements because we clearly can't agree on this. I never thought religion would destroy my marriage, but here we are.